Hello and welcome back. I'm NJ Yosh, and we are back in Last Plague Blight. Now, I did play a little bit unrecorded after my last episode that I recorded. Just doing some gathering of some materials, some cutting, chopped up some extra firewood. So I've got a good stack of wood, some logs. I've got some more sticks and rope and that type of thing. I didn't do anything crazy. It's getting close to the end of the day. It might actually be after dark. I'm not entirely sure if night has fallen yet. But what I did want to do, I mixed up this mud mortar, which I need for this. Mud mortar is just mud and clay. So I wanted to finish this off. You see my pile of mushrooms that I collected as I was just gathering materials just with auto pickup and don't want to clutter my inventory, so I just dumped them over there in the water. Let's get them out of the way. Alright, so we have finished building this, which completed that stage of the metalworking quest. Now I need to craft a clay crucible and a saw blade mold. So let's get a clay. Alright, clay crucible. And where is saw blade mold? Okay. And then I need to fire them. In here. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to do them both at once. Okay. Let's restockpile these. Get 3 pine cones. Stack of that. And I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. Let's grab 3 for now. Oop, I think that's night falling. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that'll be plenty of time for this. We will have to keep an eye on it so we can switch over to the crucible. I probably should have cast the crucible first, but that's right. In the meantime, let's drink. And we want to refill that and boil some more. Okay. Let's see. That's good for 3 hours right now. Chop up some of these. I would really like to get the crucible on with enough fuel to cure it before sleeping for the night. Oop. Right, that is halfway done. Let me just see what time it says. Alright, so night has just fallen. So we're just going to kind of wait out. That is a big-ass wolf. That's, not great. Alright, worrisome. Yeah. Don't like that. I just want to see the nail mold. How big is this? I should be able to fire that with... I might make 2 of them. Should be able to fire them with the crucible. Like at the same time as the crucible. Okay, that's done. Pop those in. We're going to pop that in just to make sure. I don't think it was actually needed, but just to make sure, because I am going to go to bed for the night. Alright. Sleep. Yeah, so the crucible did make it. Light continues to spread. Take care of the water. Currently 2 hours of fuel on there. Let's go ahead and add that. Make sure keep the fire lit for now. That wolf is still over there. Oops, I interrupted the animation. Okay. Collect 15 charcoal. Oh, that's the other thing I did make. I made this little stick crate to put a lot of my more perishables or things I need to keep controlled. Because these, you can't stockpile the small ore pieces, so it can get kind of messy. So just throw them on the ground. All right. So we need to light this. And I don't know how many I'm gonna need. But, alright, so we need 500 mLs of bronze. So let's see. Split this up. Figure out what the ratio I want is. Alright, let's see. Okay, so each one is 10 mil. Okay, wait. Is this easier than I'm making it? Get more of my copper pieces. Yeah, okay. That's Alright, so this will take 21 minutes at 900 degrees. It takes a bit to get up to 900. But that should be okay. Alright, yeah, so it's going to last for 32 minutes. And it takes 21 minutes. It does mean that I need to pay attention to it and can't get distracted and leave it sit, because it will go out. Where are we gonna find flowers from here? Probably north. Be the closest place to find easy flowers, and that also gives me opportunity to kind of go around this lake and look for some more clay and bring some more clay back with me. So once we smelt 13 minutes, okay. Once we do that, we might go on a little adventure. Excuse me. Check my water. Use some more water. Oop, I never hit boil. Whoops. Six minutes. I'm just going to kind of hang out by this. I don't want to miss that window and have it reharden, cool down and reharden, and then have to fire it all over again. Excellent. So that's hardening. I'm going to let that actually kind of just do its thing for right now, and we're going to switch gears. Drink this. And always try to restock that. This time click boil. Alright, grab... Actually, those are starting to go. These are starting to go bad, so let's eat them up. Take some of those pine nuts with us. We will grab another drink. Gets us close to full. Oh yeah, I also moved my rabbit trap up there. I don't know if it's any better there, but it wasn't doing much where I had it. So, all right, off we go. We're gonna swing left, maybe past these cliff faces, and check them out on the way. I'm not going to grab too much as far as any other resources right now, because we want to leave space in our inventory for the stuff that's not near us. I got some blight here we got to get around. Bunch of ore pieces over there. It's good to keep in mind. Alright. Already finding some chamomile. I probably already walked past some too. I do want to grab this. And I do... No, I'll get that later. The dandelion. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright. That's a good find. These, little cabins. Grab a small stone. Ooh, some firewood. They have lots of good stuff in them. Like, these covered glass bottles are excellent for transporting, water. A mostly damaged but still usable pickaxe. That's awesome. This clay jar is great. But then the other thing, it's a little less obvious. Rocks count as hammers, or small stones count as hammers, and you can take apart. Broke. I mean, they count as hammers. They don't necessarily make a good hammer. Let's see. Sandstone. Let's grab this. Oh, my flint fell apart. This is not going to plan. These are all large stones. I just need a small rock. Give me a small rock. Oh, it had succeeded in breaking it down first, but... So, oops. Alright. There's one right there. But you can break down this furniture, and you get, I believe, some of that scrap wood. And this is a bit easier than... Oh, no, this gave me planks. Ooh, planks are great. Planks and leather. And nails. This is a good find. Maybe it's the actual walls that you... Come on. Maybe it's the walls that give you old wood. The planks are even better. And planks and nails are... That's huge. I don't really want those pebbles, but... Yeah, so this is definitely worth the time doing. Planks, I'm almost to the point where I'm going to be able to make planks. That's what the point of making the saw. Because you make the saw, and then you can saw logs into planks, and longer logs into long planks. But it's very slow. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of stamina. And this, for relatively quick, I mean, this only takes a minute. And a few stones. That is an amazing pile of resources right there. I'm now regretting bothering making the nail mold right now, because that's enough nails to handle things for a few minutes. Oh, I don't have any space to carry those long planks. No. Alright, free up a little bit more space this way. Alright, so new plan. Let's harvest all this, because this is way more important than collecting the chamomile flowers at the moment. Hello, deer. A bunch of deer. Yeah, so that's great. I'm very excited to have found that. Because there are so many things we can do with these. Just to take a look. So with these long planks, So better spear, wooden shovel. Shovel is useful. With the that's for that for building. This rain catcher, that could be useful. Soaking basin we're gonna need for tanning. This workbench we're gonna need. Better chests, utility table. I don't think that's necessary. I think that's just for ease and convenience. A raft? Nice. Oh wait, no, that's not with this. Thin trunks. Okay. I've gone past where this is. Okay. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start a stockpile of these. I guess we'll do that right here. And start a stockpile of these right next to it. I was also very excited about this, because this is a much larger water container, or at least somewhat larger water container. Yeah, this holds up to 200 mLs, whereas this is 500. Now, it does take correspondingly longer to boil, but that's why I like to have it set up ahead of time. Now, this is getting to the point where I might think about building a second fireplace at some point soon. Alright, nails. Do these not stack closer than bottom? Okay. Can't stockpile these either now. I don't want those pebbles. Throw the leather in there. We'll throw these in there for the moment. Garlic. Cool. Alright, let's go back and... I should have marked that on the map. Let's go back and get more of that. More of those planks. And keep taking stuff apart. I should have popped the saw blade out of the mold. Am I going the right way? Not quite. So in addition to doing some resource gathering between episodes, I have kind of decided... I kind of decided I'm going to... kind of do that, because you do spend a lot of time gathering basic things like sticks and rope and firewood and stuff, and you know, it's not super interesting viewing after the first, you know, time you've seen it. So I'm gonna do a lot of that, I think, off camera. I'm going to try to avoid like ending at any days off camera. You know, come back before I start a new day, or before like I sleep for the night, just in case there's any story stuff that happens. Which I think actually the next time we sleep, we are going to get that visitor that that we got that notification of. There's some coyotes over there. I'm just going to keep breaking this, so let's breaking these rocks. I might actually invest in a hammer when I start doing metal stuff pretty early on, because this is kind of a pain. And once you start building with the planks and nails, you are also using a hammer or hammer-like object to put them together, so it's just going to keep happening. This is great. I'm not going to be able to fit all the planks with me at once, I don't think. Come out here. I'm going to drop those pebbles. Yeah. That's... I'll drop that too. I'm kind of one plank I can't fit. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, before I go back, is there one more chamomile flower anywhere real easy to find? Just one more. Because I think you get 5 every time you collect it, so... I'm sure I missed one at some point and walked right past it or something, but... If I didn't see it, it didn't happen. Oh, that's not good. Did I get away from it in time? Might have. Am I going the right way? Not really. Let's turn too far. Trying to zigzag a little bit to cover enough space to maybe spot another chamomile, but bunch of copper there. Yeah, metal, the ores seem way more frequent than the last time I played. Like, I was spending, like, entire days searching for ores. I mean, I was looking around, like, the cliff faces and the rocky outcroppings and stuff. I just was not finding anything last time, so... I really do think they were increased. Alright, what we got? We got planks, long planks, what else do we got? More nails, this is gonna be full of nails very quickly. Animal fat's about to expire, and I did not find more. If I had found one more, I would have been able to make a torch, but that's right. Alright, let's take care of this. Grab that. And we need twigs, I think. Saw handle. Oh no, I need sticks, okay. Bronze handsaw. See, now I could use this to saw off one of these logs and get some of those short planks. But as you can see, it takes a little bit of time. And I got 4, which is not bad. I mean, it's not terrible, but getting them from a building is really nice. I don't really want to necessarily carry this with me. Oh, I guess I think that dropped under that stockpile. Oh well. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna need it to build those things, aren't I? Alright. That was... faulty plan. I need to build a soaking basin, sorry. And clay brick kiln. So soaking basin, that's going to be some of these. How many do I need? 10 and 10 nails, okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And come over here. Grab some nails. Hey, is this build with? Yeah. Alright, soaking basin. Let's go down here. Must be on flat ground, okay. That'll work. Oh, I need hammer or small stone. I picked up all my stones. I have a bunch of stones with me. This is where I'm going to need dandelions next. So what direction do I want to go? I think... I kind of want to build a hammer first. So what you need for treating those hides, sorry, I just want to empty this. I'm going to fill my glass bottles. Ooh, that's pretty sure that's new, that you can adjust exactly how much you put in them. I don't remember that from when I played before. Alright, so you can... So I can empty that. Now I'm going to need dandelions for salt. Because I need to put salt water in that soaking basin. Need a bunch of water in it first. Well, also, obviously. Alright, that's enough for the moment. I'm not going to keep filling that right this second. So if I don't have the dandelions, it's kind of pointless anyway. Or if I don't have the salt to do it, it's not like I can start it. So we are going to look for dandelions. I should go back up. I know there were a bunch of dandelions up by that little house. Still need one more to find one more spot of chamomile for that quest line. This guy gonna get annoyed. That might have been one of the ones I grabbed before, and it has just regrown. Which, fair. I don't know what the respawn mechanic is, but things definitely feel like they respawn. And fairly, reasonably quickly, too. The next step on that is to dry them out. You can either just let them dry naturally in your inventory, or you can throw them in a fire pit to the side and dry them out faster that way. Alright. So what I want all that dandelion for is, if I cook the dandelion root in the fire pit, it turns into salt. Now, other thing I wanted to look at. Alright, it doesn't seem to give me a breakdown indicator. So I guess I can't break that down, or I did need a different tool. One or the other. That's fine. So I'm trying to remember what it was I broke down that I was getting the scrap wood from. Unless it was, unless it was those things, the chairs and tables and things, last time, and that's changed. That's always possible. Dandelions first. Cook that. Toss those over there. They'll dry out a lot faster over there. Now, going off script a bit. I need a clay brick kiln. But I don't know that I want to do that right away. Although I may need that to fire some of these molds. I thought there was a hammerhead mold. Am I missing that? Tools. Oh, no. Okay, that's steel. I can't do that with bronze. Alright. Do I want to try to make a bronze axe? Oops. Maybe. Well, let's make a brick. Let's make 6 bricks. Because that's what I can fire at one time. I made 7 bricks. Oops. How's this going? This is almost done. Alright. So let's take care of this. We are... %4 salt. I don't think that's as high as we want. I mean, it's working. More salt needed. Alright, you know what? Let's just do that. Too much salt. That's fine. I don't mind being in a position of too much salt because water's a lot easier to add. salt needed. All right, you know what? We're not going to chase the perfect level. It's okay. It's working. As the water evaporates, it's going to get more efficient for a while. So, that's fine. All right. That's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to go on. One thing I got distracted and didn't finish saying. I'm going to be recording a bunch of these before I get them uploaded. And I'm probably going to try to have, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 episodes recorded before the first one even makes it up on YouTube. So I apologize if anybody's left any comments or suggestions. I won't see them for a little ways into the series. But I promise I will look. The other thing is I'm going to be doing more, resource collection and basic just stuff around the base, simple stuff around the base between episodes, because it takes a lot longer to edit than it does to play and record. And I'm doing this because I like playing the games. I enjoy people, following along with me and maybe showing people a game that they haven't seen before. But I don't want to spend all my time editing. So long journeys, speeding that up to make the videos not quite so ridiculously long, took a lot of work, and it's just not something I enjoy doing. So I'm not going to be showing a lot of that stuff, at least not all the time. I'm going to try to avoid doing anything new without it being recorded. Like if I'm going to go explore a completely new area, I'm going to record that. Like the first time I go maybe mine some iron, obviously I'm going to record that, which I can actually do now. I have a pickaxe, even though it's 9% condition. I think I can do some repairs on that, but obviously I'm going to do that while recording. But just general resource gathering, general, water management, firewood management, I'm not going to record all of that. So, that being said, thank you for watching. It's a little bit longer one, but I kind of got into our quest lines a little bit. I will see you next time, and thanks for joining me.